Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going. How are you?
You said there was a shootout at Mosley's. You all good?
Yeah, I'm good. I was inside and it was outside. But
Well,
yeah.
me and my dog right here, Michael Manx, to my right.
Hello.
You know we're in pretty urgent need of a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So it's great timing that you called me.
Yes, I was looking over your case.
Oh,
That's
you've
why I
seen the
called.
docket?
I have.
Mm.
It's a lot. I will say that. I'm going to if you do want to take me on as a lawyer, I'm going to see who else is available as well cuz with terrorism and stuff, I don't think it's a case that any one lawyer should take. It's good to have a couple of different perspectives.
Okay.
Um I'll be honest with you. I don't care if you did it. It's whatever. My job is to make sure you don't get prosecuted for it. Uh Looking at the docket, your biggest hurdle is going to be the vehicles.
Not the
Um
DNA.
well, so here's the thing, right? You from what I've heard are part of a criminal organization.
Correct.
You by looking at your MDT profile have shot down cops multiple times. It's reasonable that at any point in the past, I don't know, 30 to 60 days, you have shot down a cop, possibly that cop, and have looked at, touched, etc., her equipment. So the all of this evidence is circumstantial, by the way, all of it. Like they cannot prove that you were on that rooftop. They cannot. They can prove that you touched her equipment. They can prove that you were in the area, and they can prove that you guys had phone calls. But as a member of a gang, I'm assuming that you guys talk on the phone a lot.
That is true.
So my plan of attack would be to prove that you guys talk on the phone a lot. You could have been at anywhere in the city on that phone call. You could have touched her equipment at any time unless she gets new equipment every single day she is on the job.
So Mike's DNA, I believe is on a cop taser, a cop baton, and something else. And my DNA is on a there was a civilian there who had a deagle.
Okay.
And my DNA is on that deagle and a mag, I believe. Now, what I was
Have
thinking about doing
you
is,
go ahead.
you could argue the fact that like I gave her that deagle before the incident happened, right?
Do you
Some
know if you've ever taken her hostage?
More than likely.
Could it be
One,
possible that your DNA was on that gun when you took her hostage?
yeah, 100%. One thing I want to add, Miss Lawyer, is that apparently someone looked through it for me. There's no mention in statements of that deagle in any of the statements on the incident. So it
Okay.
was found and not mentioned. I'm fucked ever DNA wise, but that Desert Eagle, nobody noted that it was found during the scene. It was found and added to evidence after, regardless, though.
Do you know if you've had a conflict or a shootout with that officer any time in the last 30 days?
There's a high
More than
likely
likely.
chance. Yes, like
More than
yeah,
likely.
there's a pretty high chance.
Okay. So we can I can go at her on the stand and ask her to tell me without, looking at the taser itself what the serial number is, and if she can't tell us what the serial number it is, then it's possible that you've touched that taser at any time. Like she can't prove that it was on that day. At least that would be my plan of attack. Now, obviously, a plea deal is always going to be on a table. It might be worth at least having a discussion
Well,
with the
yeah.
officers.
So Ruby already contacted me talking about a plea deal. So
Okay, what are they
just
offering?
well, they haven't. They said we can discuss it. They haven't actually offered anything.
Okay,
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather not take no plea deal.
that's fair. I think that one way to go about it is I don't think that I can get you off with 0 charges, to be fair. It's possible, but I think that if we go with the generalized story that you guys are gangsters and do gangster things, it's possible that all of this circumstantial evidence happened at a different time.
Mm. The only thing, I don't, so if you read the docket, right, there's a mention of a shootout happening.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they tied that shootout into the same like scene, but it was completely different. So
Okay.
what happened was the bombing happened,
Mhm.
and then we made a few phone calls talking about our cars being stolen,
Right.
and then they found us in a different car with different clothes. Get better at 2K little and
Right.
and then with the shootout happened, right? So they can't really link the shootout to the same scene because I was running from a different warrant. At the time, I had the warrant for something else.
That actually works in your advantage because you can prove a
Bro.
level of prejudice because you are gangsters that they're
Chelb was
trying to
the
tie
problem
it
on
to
my
you
team. It was
because
Chelb.
you did
Chelb was
criminal
the issue.
activity.
He's the one that shit at
So
2K.
if you can say that those vehicles that
Motherfucker
you
never passes the
used
damn ball,
for
bro.
this alleged bombing were the same vehicles that you used for this shootout, then we can use that evidence, that circumstantial evidence as well, to our
Yeah,
advantage.
one of the things, I don't think this would hold up in anything, but just for context, when they did start the second like chase, right?
Mhm.
They were on the radio, like on the megaphone, incredibly aggressive, saying you guys killed cops. Like when they started chasing us, they were adamant
Man.
that it was the same thing and we were the same people.
Bro got put on a
Without
win
anything
streak for the
other than,
first time.
I'm assuming, the
Now Unk
911
feeling
and for his
himself.
car to go off from the original scene. That's, yeah, that was how it was. They treated us with extreme prejudice.
Mm. Okay, so another question to you, probably a route you don't want to go down, but possible. Is there anyone that you could have lent your cars to that you can use as a fall guy?
Why here?
I guess you right there.
Because then you can just say that the cars weren't used by you and they were used by somebody else. That cannot be tied to that scene, right? That cannot be tied to the rooftop. So then you can just say that the cars were in the area for that. Now, if I'm remembering remembering properly from the docket, the boat and the cars, those were used after the rooftop.
Okay, so the car was never used.
Okay.
The car was just parked at Maze Bank Tower. The boat was used.
Okay.
And then like I said, like a whole different scenario happened afterwards. That's not really like, I mean they're linking it together, right? But I feel like it's gonna be hard to link that together when we're wearing different clothes and different cars, and they can't really link the two things into one, right? Even though they're trying to, if that makes sense.
Was the boat used in both scenarios?
No, the boat was only used in one
No.
scenario.
Okay, that works out. That's good. I think that we can possibly have a case here. I'm not entirely sure. I think it'll really come down to the judge that you get, fortunately. Um, so I think before we discuss a plea deal with the police, we wait to see who takes the case. And I also think that we should probably consult with at least one more lawyer, just because it's a huge
Yeah,
case.
yeah,
like
I'll
big,
definitely,
super.
yeah, we'll definitely try and contact with some more lawyers. I do have one question though.
Of
For you,
course.
right? Let's say, because the police, I do have 5 warrants right now,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like being in jail, so let's say I do run away from these warrants, and the police do
Right.
chase me, right? And I had some people that would help me out. Would they be hit? Would they be hit with accomplice?
Yes, absolutely.
Damn.
They will hit them with an accomplice to a hag charge.
Hey, Mike,
But,
it's just me and you.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
Bro, Smeagol, someone's gonna be out here actually doing shit, bro. Like the fuck, what was going on here? Who's gonna pay the bills? Who's
I don't
gonna
give a
write
fuck,
up all
bro.
the?
No, I don't
Who's
give a
gonna do
fuck,
the
bro.
businesses? Smeagol?
No, fuck that.
Listen, we'll take me, Foy, Tyler, and Leonard. We got it. We'll be alright.
So you're 100% sure that we hit with accomplice, right?
100%. Like it is okay. So it depends on the cops, right? But very, very likely because you have a warrant. If anyone helps you in any regard, they will try to hit them with something. Whether or not it holds up in court, that's a different story. But they have the ability to get them with accomplice. Yeah. I do have a question.
Okay.
So on the docket, there is a timeline posted for a terrorist organization called the Firestarters. And it looks like they are trying to essentially put everything this group has done on you by mentioning it.
Wait. Hold on now.
Well, so they've brought it up, right? So that gives them the avenue at some point to basically be like, if they convict you with this, then they can try to say that the fire starters are you. Have you been involved in any other fire starter stuff, or is this like a not you? Because if it's not you, that also helps us. You don't have to tell me. It's just if it's not you, it also helps you.
Well, I will say we have not been involved in any other stuff.
Okay. If it comes down to it, we can prove that. Like, you can prove that you weren't involved in any of the other, like, especially because you guys do a lot of other criminal activity. If we can prove that you were doing other criminal activity at the time that the fire starter stuff was happening, then it gives you more reasonable doubt.
What you know what other stuff has happened?
No, I just seen what they've posted. So
Okay.
they've said that there's been like twatter posts and there's like a video. But yeah, that's what I have for you. That would be my plan of attack. Obviously, it's worth entertaining a plea deal if it's a good plea deal. But either way, hag charges are awful and they stay with you pretty much forever. So if we can avoid those, that would be probably in your best interest.
Mike, it's just me and you, dog.
I mean, hey,
I will say I do have some other lawyers,
Of
potentially,
course.
and then we can we can have another meeting with everybody and see
Of
whatever
course.
see what the best way forward is. You know what I mean?
Yep, just let me know.
Okay, let you know.
Have a great day, guys.
Thank you so much for coming by. We're fucked, bro.
yeah.
I mean, she made a good argument about you could have just said you sold her the gun or some shit.
Well, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.